jam. They creep it into my mind right now.
0-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Henderson makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Young sends it across the first, and Guerrero is set down. What a play. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Valenzuela back to work. And fires in a fastball at 95. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to come along.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Rap Dixon digging in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit. But I think that makes it even more special, Blue. What a cool moment that was for him.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Pat makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 away. Here's Turner now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That is a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan sprinting after it. He hauls it in. 2 away. In half up to hit. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Young pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Mantle giving chase, and he makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Towards first, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
Pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, Hank picked it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, Billy, he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good runs on bases.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pitch. Here goes the runner. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Moved first. Tries to get back and save. Another move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Hank gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner goes again. Base hit. Aaron around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one for strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. And they tag him out. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Stone. On the ground. And it kicks off the bag. That's a base hit as a run scores.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, right?
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Senga, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Wide throw, and it gets away. She'll score easily. It's 3-0.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Gunnar Henderson. Valenzuela back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside, almost got him.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. Late on that fastball.
One
Base
ball,
is empty, 1
2
away. Top half of inning number 4. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1 the count.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2. Now picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the 4th at the plate. Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder,
The pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. I think it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
At the belt and fires. And there's 1 down. Here's Trey Turner. Trying to left his first time. Flips the corner. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2014.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Left field. Juan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The line to kick the pitch. Popped up. Witt sizing this one up. Pulls it in for the out. Here's a big power threat. Rap Dixon. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Merrill stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. And here it comes. Slice down the right side. And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And takes low for ball 1. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Doubled his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1 is the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that chance handled. And he's out on the tag. Now here is Craig Biggio. Out towards left center. Qual makes the play, and it's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. There's a strike.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Jackson Choria, the next to hit, grounded out his first time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. And the right hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Dixon hustling after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Tony Stone. 1 for 2. Called strike right there. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
3-2.
Got her swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Diaz snags it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. He steps on the bag, And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
This one in the air. Turner should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3. Back now in Toronto. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Senga back to work. Swings through that.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That one ripped right center field. Adios! Pelota! He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner at the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder,
Ian Happ now at the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh! That ball was crushed. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 5 zip. 1 down. Hank Aaron digs in now. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the move. Kwan sprinting after it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And here's the catcher, Greg Biggio. Check on the runner. Hank back on a dive. Kelly, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Henderson whips it across, and they get Biggio for the out. And that is the inning. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
It's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. The punch out there. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
And they're at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitched offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch. And there's a strike.
That was straight queso.
0-1 the count.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now Tony Stone. 1 for 3. And that one hit to first. On the run, throw to first. She's got no chance. She's out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside, just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in triple digits.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. Kwong brings it in for the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Josh Young. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. The line of the pitch.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count even 1-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chourio. In the air, right side. Hank makes the play, 2-way down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Same